100%
Okay.
involved.
Okay, because in a lot of places, the schools, they're teaching parents, going around parents.
That
Okay.
does
Okay.
not work for me. The parents are in control.
Okay.
And yeah, I totally support that.
Okay. Gavin Newsom, one of the reasons why he's being recalled mainly is because of his handling on the coronavirus. He third of restaurants have been destroyed, industries destroyed. He's still not, he promised to let us get back to normal tomorrow on the 15th. Now he's come up with a vaccination. He says it's not a passport.
Yeah.
Talk about reopening. Will you reopen? What are you going to do with these
He
mandates?
won't. Right now, it was decided by OSHA that they're going to keep the state of emergency in place, meaning Gavin Newsom can do anything he wants. I don't even know if he's going to open up the schools.
I don't either.
Yeah, you don't even know if he's going to do that. But I look at it this way, then his dealing of the virus. He wasn't for the people, he was for the elites.
Right.
He wasn't for the kids, he was for the unions. He wasn't for the workers, he was for himself. He shut us down while he lived it up with the French law.
Right. That's right.
It is absolute hypocrisy. Gavin Newsom has to go.
Thank you. You met with, last question, I know you've got to get going. You met with business owners today. What are you going to do for small businesses to get them back reopened?
Oh, let me tell you, I've been asked, do I want to keep it a sanctuary state or sanctuary cities? Mine is, I want to make a sanctuary state for small businesses. We need small businesses. It is a shame that 33% of all restaurants have closed and are not reopening. It didn't have to be that way.
No, it didn't.
It just certainly didn't. He didn't care about the economy. Gavin Newsom cared about his special interest. And he's going to pay for it. And vote yes.
And
Recall Gavin Newsom on number 1.
And tell where to go to support your campaign.
You got it. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Caitlyn Jenner.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned. We got more Andrea Kaye Show coming up.
Did we get it?
I did. Thank you so much for staying over. I kept you a couple more minutes.
Oh, I know you did. I know you people.
Thank you. And then after, like, we asked the personal questions.
I totally agree with you. I don't want them in my bedroom. I don't want them in my gender. I don't want them anywhere. Okay, it's not yours. Yeah.
Thank you. Can somebody take a picture of you real quick with Caitlyn?
Yeah, come on over here. Thank you. You got it?
Oh, there you go.
At the NATO
Now,
summit
who's the
in
tall one?
Brussels, President Biden underscoring the U.S. commitment to a Brazilian alliance started that spells out an attack on one member is an attack on all. Also at townhall.com, at that NATO summit, the president
You already were wonderfully introduced. Oh, you missed them. You're welcome.
I am very excited to be here. Over the last 48 years, I've watched this state decline. Back in 1973, when I moved to San Jose, fuel was 39 cents a gallon. Today, taxes are over 50 cents a gallon. I watched the job market lately. I've seen everything that has happened to the state, and over the last years, I've watched the socialists up in Sacramento take this state over with and destroy it. I come from a long line of fighters. My grandfather was literally in the dead pile during World War I. Somebody was walking by, they heard a moan. They said, wait a second, somebody's alive in here. They went through the pile and they found it, pulled him out, they went on to live a good life. My father, when he was 19 years old, World War II was breaking out. He wanted to fight. Joined the 5th Ranger Battalion. They were the first boats on Omaha Beach. 364 guys in his division. 60 came back alive. I thought if my dad and his buddies had stormed the beaches of Normandy, maybe it's my time to stand up and try to make a difference, follow in his footsteps. My dad is buried at Arlington with all his war buddies. And if he could see what was happening to this state, he would be devastated. And to this country, he would be devastated when everybody around him fought for our freedom. So I said, let's stand up. Let's do this. He was for the elites. Gavin Newsom wasn't for the kids. He was for the teachers' union. Gavin Newsom wasn't for the workers. He was out for himself. He locked us down while he lived it up the French Laundry. Totally hypocrisy. All of the problems that we have with our economy and not reopening and the response that he's had on COVID, look at other governors did it other ways. And you know what? They did a lot better than they did out here with Gavin Newsom. Put it this way, the easiest way to explain that, Disney World in Orlando, Florida, opened up last July. Disneyland here in California opened up last month. Could have done it better. This was a delicate balance between the science, the economy, and public health. Gavin used it as a tool to lock people down, to control the economy, to take care of his political interests that he has. The teachers' union, you name it, the list goes on. He wasn't for the people. Because we could have opened up the economy. If I was governor, I would have opened up the economy months and months ago. I would have looked at the value of our small businesses, the value of our small businesses that are out there, and they need to get back to work. And we need to keep this economy going. Regulations is another big problem that we have in the state. You know what many regulations? We have 22.1 million words of regulations on you and me. If you read 300 words a minute, you worked a 40-hour work week, it would take you almost 3 years to read all the regulations. Okay? We have regulations on top of regulations on top of regulations. It has been absolutely horrible. And so it's going to be very difficult. We need to change those things. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.